Hi there, thanks for joining me here on Scotland FX. My name is Stuart. To all those that have started supporting my channel, I've got 10 subscribers now, brand new channel, so thanks very much for that. Very much appreciated. I'm trying to bring you quality content every day. A bit busy yesterday, so unfortunately I never had a chance to get online. But today I'm going to have a quick look at the trades I've just taken and setups I'm currently looking at. Now if that sounds good to you, do me a solid, give this video a thumbs up, like the video and subscribe to my channel, click that bell notification and that will keep you up to date as and when I release more content. Right, let's say that. Let's have a look at the correct screen. There we go. This is one that's just closed out, GGI. Absolutely beautiful. I was a bit worried about where my price action area is because my zone was really looking up here around about the 38.2 level. It's quite a messy chart, to be honest. However, in saying that, my worry was if I set an order at 38.2 and I went down to the 61.8, that I was going to get stopped out. So what I actually did is I set a pending order at the 50, which actually got triggered in about 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's literally just closed out now. That was a nice trade for a 1 to 1.2. If you're just watching, I've not watched any of my other videos, I look for, basically I'm a break and retest trader, so I'm looking for a clear break where I see some space here. You know, if it's too wicked, I need to see it leave this price zone. So this was a price zone here, and then come back and retest and set a 30 pip stop loss here on the 1 hour strategy. I used to trade 4 hour, but I've switched to 1 hour because you can't hold on FTMO, you cannot hold trades over the weekend. And typically trading the 4 hours, I often had trades that were holding over the weekend. So what I've done is switch to a 1 hour strategy. I'll typically be trading Monday through Thursday. Probably not a Friday unless it's first thing Friday at London Open, because obviously I need to close the trade on Friday evening because I can't hold it over the weekend. So the 4 hour strategy wouldn't work for that at all. So I've switched to 1 hour, which I'm live testing on some small accounts. They're not demo accounts, they're actually live accounts. So I set a clear price zone. There was price action in here round about the 50, and to be honest, right down at the 61.8 as well if we look back here. So what I've done is I set a pending order at the 50 because I thought, well, if I do that, it was just above the 50 as you can see. If I do that, then you know, my 30 pip stop loss, I'm well below the 61.8, so unlikely to get stopped out unless we get a price reversal. But if the trend was to carry on, if I zoom that out a bit, you see we are clearly on an uptrend here. So if it was to go to carry on, then I shouldn't get stopped out. If I do get stopped out, it was probably because of price reversal, and that's just the way that goes. So I set my 30 pip stop loss, set my target as I usually do, to not the wick but the candle, the body high of the candle of the previous high, and that gave me 1 to 1.2. I will not enter a trade unless I get at least a 1 to 1. So that was fine, or at least I can, you know, set a pending order for that. So you know, risk in 1 hour. This was only 1% risk anyway. I was only risking 1% on my account on this one. So that was nice. That gave me 1%, which was great. Cable was a much nicer trade, clearer setup for me. I was quite happy with that. So we had a nice setup for the 32. A lot of price action at 32. It could have come back to the 50. It did wick down previously to the 50 level, but I was way more strength here at the 38.2 level. So I set a pending order at the 38.2, or just above the 32, normally a pip or two above, just to make sure it gets stopped in. Set my stop loss at 30 pips, targeted the previous body high, which was the previous high was here, not the high that I've set my Fibonacci on, but rather the high of the previous high. Actually, probably did set my fib on this level if I'm being honest. no, I set my fib on that level. I'm pretty sure I did. That was actually a small mistake, but never mind. I targeted this previous body high here anyway, so that was my target. And that gave me a 1 to 2 hour risk to reward, so I was quite happy with that. Nice trade setup. My 30 pip stop loss took me below the 50, so even if it did wick down to here, I was hoping it wouldn't wick down enough to stop me out. As it was, from when I got triggered in, which was yesterday afternoon at 1 o'clock, I had set the pin in order as this was dropping actually. Came down, triggered me, came back, retested it again. I was a bit worried looking at this that there was a price reversal, but as it was, it came back up, followed trend, hit this take profit for a 2R, so that was nice. And I was quite happy with this trade, and actually was risking 1.5% of my account on that, so that was great, and that was a 2R. So that was a 3% gain on that, and a 1% gain on this, so that was me up 4%. USD CAD, it was looking a wee bit messy, to be honest. I wasn't sure where we might see a turnaround. We did have a clear break, but we've got price action in here at the 38, we've got price action in here at the 50 and at the 61.8. So I'd set a pending order at the 61.8, 30 pip stop loss. It's given me plenty of room in, in case it's wicking around a little. Again, I was only going to get stopped out if there was going to be a price reversal, but looking at that, it really didn't look like we're in a price reversal. That downtrend's still looking strong. So I set a pending at the 61.8, hopeful that it would get triggered, and it looked like that was, what, 10 o'clock last night? I wasn't around to watch it, unfortunately. So I got triggered in at 10 o'clock last night. Very little drawdown. I mean, there was some drawdown here, if I have a look, but very small, just under 4 pips. And then it came down, hit my take profit. When would that have been? That would have been just before market open. Set my take profit. That's moved a little. It was actually there, 35,507. Yeah, there we are. So that was a nice trade. Undo that. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just expand that. Yeah, 1 to 1.11. Okay, so that gave me a 1 to 1.1. And again, because it was a wee bit messy, I wasn't sure exactly where it was going to go. I ran the risk of 1% on this, but got a 1 to 1.11. So I was 4 and 5%. So that's 5% on. I grew my account over those 3 trades there. So they were looking nice. But this one literally just closed out just before I started recording this video. Right, what am I currently looking at the moment? Let's have a quick look at this. So there's my last swing low. That was my last swing high. Sorry, this was my last swing high. Now the problem is I couldn't enter a trade, even if it comes back. It's clear level here, around about 38, 2. I just can't set an order at this at the moment. I wouldn't get the right risk to reward. Let's come back to the 38.2 at the moment. By the time I set my 30 pip stop loss, I'll obviously do that more accurately. So even where we are at the moment, 0.75R. So you're not going to get your risk to reward. What I really need to do is see. I'd like to see this spike up a bit more. If it spikes up, it'd be perfect if it spiked up to about here, say, the price, and then it starts to retrace back. If that were to happen, you'd be looking at the 61.8, and then you could be setting your target to the take high, your 30 pip stop loss. That's close enough, and that would give you something like nearly 1 to 2 if that were to happen. Obviously it hasn't happened yet, so we can only watch this one as it stands at the moment. I'm not going to get the right risk to reward on this at all. I mean, the perfect scenario would be actually, let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, even if it came to, where can I see it hitting? We've got this key level up here. Close as. Got a key level up here, so that would be nice. So if it comes up, hits this key level, rejects, comes back, hits the 61.8, clear price action here. That would be a nice place. If I saw this would be a nice place to set a pending. It hasn't happened yet. I can only watch it and see what happens over today. It's probably not going to happen today, over the next couple of days. Again, a little bit messy here. Looking at the fib, that's a proper swing high, a swing low. So I take that swing low there. Yeah, your 38.2 is looking like the level there on that last swing low. If I set a pending order in there, would I get 1-to-1 yet? No. So again, a 0.75R, I wouldn't take that trade. I really need to see this maybe spike up again. You know, if it was to spike up here somewhere, and then that would then give me my sort of risk to reward, I would need to enter that trade. Hasn't happened yet. Even if it came in here, now you still wouldn't get. Oh, you maybe would. Came back to here. If that price action did do that, and it's priced up here, yeah, you get a. Even at 38.2, you get a 1-to-1.3, a 30 pip stop loss, and that would take you below that range as well, out past the 61.8 for your stop, which is always quite strong as well. Again, hasn't happened yet, so I can only watch it until that happens. We're not in a trade setup at the moment. Right, Ninja USD JPY, again strong, lovely strong downtrend. You can see at the moment, however, our levels are a bit unclear. I mean, this was actually looking good for our setup here at the 38.2. 50 is looking strong, but so is the 61.8. So I did try and come back up here, but there's not enough risk to reward. I was looking at, I was considering taking a trade, but I do think it's a strong downtrend and it's going to continue. If I had taken that, I would have absolutely been in profit at the moment. But the problem, as you can see quite clearly, is your risk to reward's not there. 0.5R is just not a trade I'm going to take. Although I think, you know, honestly, I think the price is going to keep dropping. I think I'd easily get my 1-to-1 at least. However, it's just not giving me the setup. I'm very rigid in my setup, so again, one to watch, but not ready to take it yet. This is another one, again, looking really strong here at the 38.2, even got the price rejection. However, in saying that, I don't think we're going to get what we need for the risk to reward. It's just not there. You know, I'm not going to take it. OddCAD is looking just a little bit messy at the moment, so one to watch, but not ready to take that yet. If we come back, if I get triggered in here, 30 pips. Now you're not getting your 1-to-1 yet, so yeah, one to watch over the next couple of days. But today may not be a very active trading day because the setups are just not there at the moment for the pairs I'm looking at. I may look at some other pairs if I see something I may get into it. However, at the moment, we're not set up for that. Right, I will leave that there. Thanks very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do me a solid if you would give this video a thumbs up. Like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, that would be great, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care guys, thanks very much, bye.